Actually, I think we can just play this video here and you can hear from Trump himself.
And we're here for a very serious purpose, Something's out of control, but we're going to put it in control very quickly like we did on the southern border. I'm announcing a historic action to rescue our nation's capital from crime, bloodshed, bedlam, and squalor, and worse. This is Liberation Day in D.C., and we're going to take our capital back. We're taking it back. Under the authorities vested in me as the President of the United States, I'm officially invoking Section 740 of the District of Columbia Home Rule Act. You know what that is? And placing the D.C. Metropolitan Police Department under direct federal control, and you'll be meeting the people that will be directly involved with that. Very good people, but they're tough, and they know what's happening, and they've done it before. In addition, I'm deploying the National Guard to help reestablish law, order, and public safety in Washington, D.C., and they're going to be allowed to do their job properly. And you people are victims of it, too. You know, you're reporters, and I understand a lot of you tend to be on the liberal side, but you don't want to get mugged and raped and shot and killed. And you all know people and friends of yours that happened.
Here's what I find absolutely insane. We are in the D.C. area. We're not that far away. We go there quite a bit. We were there over the past several weeks for the live Culture War podcast shows. Crime is really bad. There's tent cities everywhere. Homelessness is really bad. And we have to discuss security protocol for staff before we go because we know it's really bad and there's liability issues. It is remarkable to me to see all of these political class liberals going on social media, putting up videos where they say, there's no crime. Crime is down. Trump is lying. It's a military takeover. I'm just thinking to myself, like, who are they talking to? Because you know what? At this point, they're not talking to people who live in cities.
No.
Because people who live in cities are like, I don't like crime. So is he talking to like the boomer in a retirement home who's not, like Mark Elias's video where it's like, Trump is doing this to take over, to have federal takeovers of American cities with soldiers and blah, blah, blah. He's done it before. He'll do it again. It's like, well, D.C. crime it's 27 murders per 100,000. That's insane. That's more than most of our cities in this country. That's intolerable. So it is remarkable to me that there are people who genuinely believe the lies coming from the press that crime is a 30-year low and everything's safe.
I think that it's easy for them to believe the lies because they want to, right? Like if Trump does something, their knee-jerk reaction is going to be, it's bad because Trump did it, or if Trump's lying, this isn't true. That just seems fairly obvious to me, right? Like that's just what they always do. They say, Trump said it, so I disagree.
Yeah, no, they've basically done the full circle back to like 2020 where crime is good and basically defending crime is their political position. But even then, the argument that crime is down, even if you want to believe their statistics, which are probably fake, as we noted, the argument is basically, I think they said it's down like 7% from last year. That still means you're having a crime rate that's 3 times the rate of Mexico City. I mean, I'm sure many people saw the chart that was released today. It's like, it's the same thing with Karen Bass and the homeless. If you have a problem that's at record highs and you bring it down like 2%, the argument is, oh, the problem is now fixed. And that's obviously such a ridiculous argument. And yeah, we've all been to D.C. I was at Union Station, I think, last time in October 2024. You're literally stepping over homeless people in the Capitol. And I think that's also an underrated aspect of this story. It's not just about cleaning up crime. He's also trying to basically make it to where homeless people should not at least be in the capital zone. I mean, that's like the pride jewel of our nation. There's no reason people from this country and around the world should come to like our center of our country and see that. It's insane.
These politicians don't mean anything they say. These are the same people who said January 6th is worse than Pearl Harbor. And now crime is nothing. So they just pick and choose what's going to scare them and the people.
And it was okay to federalize D.C. back then, right? It was okay
cover
to
it in
have
barbed
National
wire.
Guard
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't, like I said, it's just Trump said this, so, they just have to say Trump's wrong. It was the same thing with like when Trump was criticizing Haiti or saying, Haiti's a nightmare, which Haiti is a nightmare.
Total nightmare.
And then
nightmare.
Conan went to a resort with armed guards, went swimming and said, look how beautiful it is. Yep. And it's evil. Yep. It's crazy. I don't understand. Conan knew what he did. Yeah. Conan flew in with armed security because he would die otherwise, and staged a fake Potemkin show, knowing he did it. Maybe there's something about communism, Potemkin villages.
Yeah, their preferred politicians, the Clintons, are the ones who helped destroy Haiti. For decades. Literally a honeymoon. Bill and Hillary honeymoon there, and looked at each other and said, "We should destroy this place."
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.